We are in Djibouti at Camp Lemonnier, and the mission of the Joint Task Force is to oversee joint forces in East Africa.
Camp Lemonnier is on the seam of two geographic combatant commanders, both AFRICOM and CENTCOM.
One of the most important things that we attend to is AFRICOM's line of effort number one, countering violent extremism in Africa.
We also have TRANSCOM and SOCOM working through here, so we support 4 COCOMs, ergo DLA supports 4 COCOMs in this one location. It's an extremely vital strategic location.
DLA has put a liaison officer in the Horn of Africa, helping to coordinate the many things that we do together. I couldn't be more pleased with the partnership with the Defense Logistics Agency. It has helped me out a great deal as the Director of Logistics here, and certainly for all of our joint forces.
DLA is a primary supporter of Camp Lemonnier with major logistic muscle movements of providing food, fuel, supplies, parts that entities here at Camp Lemonnier need to use to do their mission, and entities outside of Camp Lemonnier use to do their mission.
DLA here at HOA provides us ready access to materials and warfighting equipment that we need quickly and in quantities that we don't have to keep on the shelf, that we can reach out and grab it and keep the warfighter supplied downrange. DLA has been fantastic to us out here. When we come out here, they are willing and able to assist us in learning the processes.
I work the inbound cargo section, so basically I'm the receiving point for all Air Force assets on camp. So at DLA, we go there and we receive the parts. They usually have mission-capable parts, MICAPs, which prevent aircraft from going up usually, so it's important that we get those parts. DLA really helps us out and get those pieces in a timely manner.
The Defense Logistics Agency is a powerful force multiplier for our ability to sustain the joint warfighter in East Africa. There are a number of capabilities that DLA brings to the fight. Most importantly here is the recent addition of the Defense Distribution Depot Africa here at Camp Lemonnier. Being able to go into that facility, pick up material within a day is so much more beneficial to our ability to get our job done than waiting on very, very long lead times, and sometimes towards 100 days if we have to source something from the United States.
DLA fits into my mission first and foremost by being our central receiving point here on camp. Being in a joint environment, the central receiving point for all the DoD branches is DLA. I'm very grateful that DLA is here on camp to support our mission. It makes life easier for me and my team. They save us time, money, and manpower by the services that they provide.
Our mission out here is to provide logistical support to all the Navy warfighters in this area. DLA provides basically just general local know-how, and if we need a part, an urgent part, if we're not familiar with the area, they'll provide assistance to us to get that part. Without Defense Logistics Agency, there's a lot of port services that we may not have available to us without their expertise and their local know-how of the region and the location that we go to.
This is the Dory Miller Galley. We feed up to 3,000 to 4,000 people a day supporting missions on and off base. So with DLA, we are always looking for ways we can improve service at the galley here, whether it's getting new bake shops, getting sodas from out in town, getting a new supplier of coffee. DLA is a vital cog, and making sure we are satisfied at the end user.
Operating in Djibouti is very difficult. Just the infrastructure here is challenging, and just getting things in general is a challenge compared to operating in the US or even in Europe. DLA Energy provides us with over 20 million gallons of fuel a year in support of missions on board Camp Lemonnier. It's a great partnership with DLA Energy. They've always helped us when we have issues as far as vendor relations and inventory issues and things like that.
We also get support from DLA Disposition, and there's a lot of material that we go through, and the environment here in East Africa is a very harsh one, so to have the experts at DLA be able to disposition that material quickly and effectively is a key part of getting the job done out here.
We are a victim of the tyranny of distance. Nothing moves quickly here. It's hard to get here. So it's an extreme challenge for DLA to keep up with the demand of our tenants and the entities that we support from Camp Lemonnier. Nothing happens at Camp Lemonnier without everybody on board the team coming together to make it happen, and DLA is an integral part of that team. And without their assistance and support, nobody will be successful out here.